Have you ever been told you're amazing so many times by so many people that one day the word just stops meaning anything? This is Rachel Connor, 33, fourth grade teacher in Boston. Every group has a Rachel, the one who never forgets a birthday and never asks for help. One Saturday in October, she got into her car at 6 in the morning and drove 5 hours to her grandmother's house in Vermont. Rachel was the responsible one, eldest of 3. She had not been late once in 11 years of teaching. She had hosted Thanksgiving every year since she was 25. Friday night, her boyfriend Mark broke up with her in her own kitchen, standing by the dish rack. He had been quieter for months. She had told herself it would pass. He said, "Rach, everybody in your life tells you you're amazing. They're right. But 4 years I've been here and you haven't let me give you a single thing. You don't ask, you don't take, you don't even let me bring you coffee. I love you. I can't do this anymore." He hugged her for a long time. Then he left. She slept 3 hours. When she woke up, her phone had 11 new messages. Her mother asking about Christmas, her younger sister Eva asking to borrow money, her best friend asking her to pick up flowers for a bridal shower, the school secretary asking her to cover homeroom Monday. She did not answer any of them. At 6 in the morning, she put an overnight bag in her car and drove north. Her grandmother was 84 and lived alone in Charlotte, Vermont. The last time Rachel had visited was 5 months ago, on Easter, when she had brought groceries and cleaned the bathroom. Grandma Iris was on the porch when Rachel pulled in. She did not stand. She had a cardigan around her shoulders and a paperback face down on her knee. "There she is." Rachel started to apologize for not calling. Iris waved her off. "Come on in, sweetheart. Kettle's on." The kitchen smelled like the same lavender soap it had smelled like for 30 years. The tea kettle on the burner was the same one too. Copper, about a quart, with a dent the size of a thumb pressed into the lower curve near the spout. Iris poured them each a mug and sat down at the table. She didn't ask why Rachel had driven 5 hours on no notice. After a long minute, Rachel said, "What can I do while I'm here? The front step is loose. I can fix that. And the leaves..." Iris took a sip of her tea. "Charlie comes Wednesdays." "The leaves..." "Charlie." Rachel sat with her hands wrapped around the mug, not sure what to do with them. After a while, Iris said, "You know, I've been meaning to give you that kettle. Take it home with you when you go. I've got another one in the cabinet your Aunt Marion sent. Never been opened. I'll use that." She stayed 8 days. She called the school the first morning, family emergency upstate, and emailed her sub-plans from Iris's kitchen table before breakfast. By Wednesday, she'd asked for the rest of the week. The first morning before Iris was up, she unloaded the dishwasher. Iris came in, put her tea bag into the mug Rachel had just put away. "Oh, sweetheart, you didn't have to. I run that thing once a week." The third afternoon, restless, Rachel asked if she could clear the back fence line. Iris shrugged from the porch. "Sure, sweetheart, if you want." By dinner, Rachel had cleared a long brown stripe along the fence. She felt better than she had in weeks. Iris came out, looked at it, didn't say anything. 2 mornings later, small green things were already coming back up where she'd pulled. Iris was on her hands and knees in the dirt, pressing it around them. Rachel said, "Were those weeds?" Iris said, "Those are the wild violets your grandfather planted before you were born. Best in April with butter." Rachel sat down on the porch step and didn't get up for a long time. The 6th night, Rachel walked into the kitchen and the kettle was whistling. Iris was still on the porch, reading. Rachel did not move. She let it whistle. She thought about the violets and every voicemail she had ever answered the same hour she got it. She let it go until it was almost screaming. Then she lifted it off. The handle was warm against her palm. Iris came in and saw Rachel at the table with the kettle in front of her. She sat down across from her. Rachel was looking at the dent. It was deeper than she'd thought, a small dish pressed into the copper with two faint ridges where the metal had buckled. It fit the side of a thumb, a man's thumb by the size. "Grandpa?" Iris nodded. He dropped it the week before our wedding. His mother had given it to him early, said we'd need one when we set up house. He cried in the backyard for an hour. She took a sip. Brought it to a metal man in town. Fellow said he could pull the dent, but it wouldn't quite look the same. Howard told him to leave it. Rachel said, "You kept it." Everybody told him not to. His mother, his brother, all his friends. They said, "Howard, you can't bring a dented kettle to a new marriage. Throw it out. Get a new one." Iris pushed the kettle with 2 fingers an inch toward Rachel. He used to say it was the most loved thing in the house, because everyone could see exactly what was wrong with it, and nobody had to pretend otherwise. She said this, looking at the dent, not at Rachel. Rachel pressed her thumb into the small dish. It fit. She thought about every person who had ever called her amazing. About Mark, 4 years and not one fight. About Eva, calling for money instead of just calling. She had never let one person see anything wrong with her. She drove home with the kettle on the passenger seat. She set it on her stove. It looked out of place, too dented, too lived in for her white tile kitchen. Monday after school, she sat on her couch and looked at her phone. The 11 messages were now 26. She scrolled to the one from Eva and called her. Eva picked up on the second ring. "Rach, if the money is a no, it's a no. I get it." Rachel said, "Eva, I'm calling because I want to tell you something. Is that okay?" A long pause. Then Eva said very quietly, "Yeah, okay, yeah." And she stayed on the line. Rachel told her about Friday night, about Mark, about the violets, about the kettle. When she stopped, Eva was crying. Eva said, "Rach, oh my God, Rach, forget the money, I shouldn't have asked. I would have come, I would have driven up. Why didn't you? Sorry, I don't know what to say. Keep going, I'm listening." Rachel set the kettle on the burner and turned the gas on. When it started to whistle, she did not lift it. Eva, on the other end, did not ask her to. They stayed on the line, breathing, while the room filled with the sound.